Well, hello. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. Welcome back to another stream. Today, I today's programming day because my life is in shambles and this is my only schedule now. It feels like, for legal reasons, that's mostly a joke. But I got inspired recently to continue work on one of my old Minecraft mods. The mod is called EffectMC, and what it does is it allows a stream deck to trigger things in game. Pull up an example of what I got here. One second. Should pull this up pre-stream, but oh well. One second. Here we are. Here's some examples of things it can do. My favorite one, and the one that inspired the whole thing, is lets you trigger joining any specified Minecraft server. And you just configure it in, oh gosh, that is resized terribly. So you can just configure it in the Elgato software. Okay, the Elgato software just hates everything apparently. Here I can just switch scenes. Yep, you can just configure it inside of your Stream Deck software and it'll tell you automatically connect to that server. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. But I wanted to add some more. So I thought of a really cool one. Specifically, I was actually playing the Vault Hunters mod pack when I was like, yeah, it'd be cool if I had this feature. I'm going to make it so you can take and make fake keyboard presses, including keys that normally don't exist on a keyboard, like the F13s and 24s and whatever. Make it so every single key can be pressed by the Stream Deck. Mostly because I think that'd be useful and cool. And it's also a chance to show off how I make one of these. So, let's start with the first part. What? Step one, make a handler for it. Because we need to. The way the mod works is we have two sides. We have the Stream Deck application itself, which I'm probably gonna do off stream because it's boring. And then we have the mod itself, which hosts a server that communicates with the plugin. And I write a handler for each different effect that can be triggered. So this is most similar to the, let's say, disconnect handler. Pretty close. We're gonna call it input. No, input's vague. The vague word. Control. Virtual input handler. Okay. And then, yeah, actually, I'm gonna go with input handler. That sounds more. That sounds better. All right. Yeah, I should pull up things in the background while that's happening. The parameters. We need to know the key. Sorry, we need to know. Let's see. Okay, these have already been checked. We need to know what key to be pressed. Do we have to tell it? Let me look at the Minecraft source code here, or not source code, but okay. Keyword listener. Copy object. Process. I'm looking for where the key goes in. Okay. On key event. Okay, so keys are represented as integers. Alright. So I just pass it this. Alright. Where is this used? Ah, it's used here. Where is this used? It's used in setup callbacks. Okay. And that's it. Cool. Alright. I think I can get most of these. Where's scan code used? It may be quicker to. Interesting. So there's two ways we could go about this. We could go by key bindings, where each key binding is its own special thing, or we can make it emulate keys, the keys on a keyboard. Interesting. I think I would actually prefer to go with key bindings, because that means we're not limited to the keys on a keyboard. And I think that would be very cool. Alright. So what we're going to need to do is some way to export all of the key binding. Now, would you look at that? There's a thing for that right there. Where are you used, and can I get all of them? Because keybind array is private. Interesting. I feel like I'm missing something here. I can get the key. That's not too helpful. Where's hash used? All in here, got it. Okay. I'm seeing now that this is more complicated than initially expected, but that's fine. Okay. Where is this used? Okay. Oops, forgot to do one thing real quick. Silence. Ugh. Okay, we have a bunch of key bindings in here. And there's a key bindings array. Does it ever get updated? Hopefully it gets updated, that'd be cool. Interesting. It's a public array of all the key bindings, yes! Okay. So if I can take those key bindings, convert them, you get some sort of unique ID for each one, which I believe each of them has? Question mark? There's an array of key bindings. The key binding has key description, category, key code. Let's see an example. Okay, so each one should have a unique thing here. Okay, cool. Cool. And then it's got the key it defaults to. Okay. I see. I see. Alright. Okay, this may be possible. Okay, so back to here. We need the key to be pressed. We need to know how long to hold the key, because the way I've coded the plugin, it only just sends when you press the button. So probably should have something to say how long to hold the key. It also makes spamming things easier. I will need to check to make sure that spamming a key won't undo anything. Well, that's reasonable to know. Okay, so if parameter contains, let's call it key. And then so this is in core, so it doesn't have access to Minecraft things. So we're gonna go with a string. parameters dot get key dot toString. Okay, so I'm gonna want to probably add a check for core dot get executor dot key exists, and then we're gonna say key description. We're gonna check and see if the key does not exist. And that key. And we're also going to want to a list input handler, because we would like to list the inputs. Let's see, we don't care. Oh, we do care about trust. We have no parameters. We're simply just gonna we're simply just going to extract the list of keys and just send it. Yes, makes sense. Okay. So core log. And then we're gonna need to figure out input at some point. And then that's be it for that entire one. We don't need any of these. Okay, so we're gonna go for a list of strings. Yes, Java user list. Input list equals core dot get executor dot get input list. And then core. Do we have a JSON? Not yet. I thought we did. Okay, we have a little bit of stuff. Let's make a quick little toJSON. Let's spell things correctly. Any exceptions that can be thrown? No. Okay. We're looking for core. Besides, this really shouldn't be touched by too many things anyway. Okay, let's input core dot to JSON input. You know what? Let's just make this a string array, just to be simpler. Go for an integer length of time. No, a double. Ooh, we can be fancy. And we'll figure it out exactly later. Double hold time. There we go. And so we send that out as a response. That'll provide every single input as a page as soon as I add context for it. Create context. List input. New. List input handler. This. And I also need to create context for input. Press input. New input handler. This. You know what? That's gonna make me rename this because I would like it to match. Press input handler. All right. Okay, add that. Key invalid. Mail out. All right. Pressing input. And then we've got, let's see, probably a double hold time equals parameters dot contains key hold time all right. So if it has it, we parameters dot get hold time we should probably verify that it's actually, because this is user input and user input can be very weird. So double dot you should hey, what does get return if there's nothing? Okay, actually. Get if double parameters dot get hold time. Otherwise, default to a tenth of a second. And that's the string. I cannot use the word default. Default double. Let's call it fallback. Why not? What am I saying? That's an important part. Try. Return double dot parse double string catch. We need to catch a null pointer. If string equal to null, return fallback. Number format exception E to do maybe log return fallback. Let's see if that becomes an issue. Hopefully not. Otherwise, okay, then we have press input, key description, and hold time. So that should be all of Core's side done. The reason I have it broken up into Core and the modded Minecraft version is so I can make all of the server stuff that's independent of the Minecraft version not have to touch Minecraft at all. Let's make this a little more descriptive. Just in case when I have to read this down the line that I'll know what I'm talking about. Alright. Yeah, I should probably pull this up. One of the things I like to do when testing is use this tool called Postman to actually do the triggering it first, because it makes it really easy to manage parameters. Let me just set this up real fast off screen. Input. Okay, let's see. What is an example of a key that is held? Let's go with key.jump. That's a fun one, invisible, and will be very fun to see. And then I need to add one more. Hold time 0.2. Okay, this is probably gonna look bad because scaling, but this is generally the setup I have. I have the unique device identifier, otherwise known in this case as Postman test. Yet all of our parameters that we called out earlier, key and hold time, and the URL is completely set up for everything we need to do. Now it's time to actually do the implementation of it. Let me just build this and install it. I want to run it. Please let me run it. And when I'll finish getting more stuff set up over here. Now we wait. Okay, cool. And that is version 1.4. So what I can do is hit over here. Is it going to complain about something already? That was fast. Oh, that's weird. Hopefully not important. Let's go to my build Gradle. And let's add a core and refresh the project. Now this should really complain because I've added things that it needs to implement that it does not. Let's watch it go. And maybe that'll fix its issues as well. How does it forget what the event bus is? That's interesting. Alright, it finished. Oh look, it's complaining. What's it complaining about? Let's implement those methods. Key description and hold time. So key input. Alright, so what is it called? Key binding. Okay. Key binding. I'm looking for the Minecraft one. Key bind array equals. Okay, we have to get the game settings. So that is going to be through Minecraft.getInstance.GameSettings.KeyBindings. Do I have a copy? I have a clone because I do not want to mess up a person's Minecraft settings. Then let's make a list. A list of strings. Equals key description list equals new array list because I can, and then for each key binding, key bind in key bind array. I have a very simple task. Key descript list dot add keybind dot get key description, and then return key descript lists dot to array new string 0. That is a feature, I hope. Okay, that should be that one done. And then for this one, it's just a simple iterate through the list. What I will do is make a copy of the list just in case someone does something weird and like changes their settings while they're pressing the keys and stuff. It'll use a little bit more memory, but I'm gonna call it worth it to be able to not mess everything up. If key descript dot equals ignore case. Let's go with equals ignore case. Keybind dot get to key description. We return true. Otherwise, if we've reached the end of the list, we return false. Now we have you. This is an interesting one. Funnily enough, we can use our own key checking function to see if the key exists. Do we check that? What side do we check that on? I'm just curious. Oh, we already have checked that. Good to know. Okay, so it's already been checked theoretically. But this is a public method, so someone could theoretically be absolutely crazy. Do we have a get key binding? Where is key bindings used? Do we have like a get key binding thing? You're telling me they already wrote my code for me? Oh, wait, nope, that is my own code. Never mind. I stand corrected. Okay. Wow, cool. Those are settings, don't really care about that too much. I like this is great. Alright. Smart idea of the day. Biggest brain idea for Arrive It. Key binding. Key. String key description. We're gonna do this. Return get key description not equal to null. And go like this. And we return the whole keybind instead. Otherwise return null. One thing I will do, if key descript equal to null, return null. No need to check the whole list if we know it's not going to be in there. That will save us a little bit. Do a little bit of sanity checking as well, because it's user input, and user input is the most dangerous thing in the world. Especially if it comes to like key bindings and stuff like that. Okay, so key binding. Make sure I'm using the right one. Key binding equals get key description. That gives us access to all of these. Nice. Can I press it? Yes, I can. Let's see. What do I have in terms of... I do a thread, but that's a lot of work for just a thread. Minecraft dot get instance dot missing queuing, which doesn't really help me. Schedule. Nope. I should just make a thread. It'll be easier. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a thread. It's fine. I'll have to look it up, but that is fine. That is what I do. Key binding dot set pressed. True. Does this propagate anywhere? I'm just curious. It just... Okay, just sets pressed. Cool. Let's see, time to do some off-camera Googling. Thread Java. Okay. I just want a quick little thread. Nothing crazy. Okay. This is very, very boring to look at, I know, but I'm just don't want to leak too many things. Okay. Let's make delay thread. Delay, unpress. Delayed, unpress, thread. Okay, so we can either extend thread. Alright. So we need to keep track of key binding. We need to keep track of hold time. And we need to keep track of where we came from. Let's see. Press input. Delayed unpressed thread. Thread equals new. Delayed unpressed thread. We're going to pass it key binding and hold time. And ourself. You know what? I don't need to pass this. That is unnecessary. Because we have a better way of unpressing a thread, unpressing things. Key binding, double hold time. This dot key binding equals key binding, and this dot hold time equals hold time. Go away. And then we need to override run. Oop. Sleep. Hold time times 1,000 because it's in milliseconds. You know what? We're gonna do a little bit of backwards math here. And we're gonna make hold time in milliseconds. Which does mean going back to core and changing from a double to a long. Because milliseconds seem much cooler. Long, so long, parse long, string. I assume it will still have the number format exception. Q. Any more double references? Nope. Now I run this and redo it. Interesting, that seems almost too fast. Excuse me, what? To be fair, it wasn't a major change. Okay, let's go over to here then and run a Gradle refresh. It's fine, I can fix that later. More about getting the idea down to sleep for that long. And then there's something crazy. We have the key binding. We have Minecraft dot get instance dot enqueue key binding dot set pressed false. This will automatically put it on the Minecraft thread, which is the important one to have all of the key bindings on. If it happens, I don't know, be sad. And do it anyway. It's just gonna fall to that, so boop. All good. Interesting that that is not up to date, but that should be that, and those set up. Let me try something real fast for getting cord. Let's go full crazy and give it a minor version bump. 0.1. Not allowed. Good to know. I don't like that it's taking 0 seconds to build. That doesn't seem right. Why are you the way that you are? Is there a save button I'm missing? Save all. Why are you 0 seconds? Please take more than 0 seconds. Okay, let's just try again and see if it works now. What I can try doing is yeah, it's still. Why are you still a double? Oh. Whoopsie. That's a critical detail. Would you look at that? It's now working much better. Yay. Let's do a test build of this project while I pull up MultiMC. MultiMC, where are you? There you are. Add instance. We're going with effect MC testing. And we're looking for 1.16 point whatever. Let's see what version of Minecraft Minecraft Forge I use. I have this somewhere. Where is it? 35.14. Cool. All right. Let me off stream real fast. Grab the compiled Minecraft mod. Forge build libs. Just before I forget. Moving forward. That needs to be 1.4. Did I just crash my entire computer? Possibly. Hopefully I'm still alive. Please still be alive. Looks like we're still alive. Yay. Anyway, let's try that again. I'm gonna take my Minecraft mod from its dedicated folder, put it in the mods folder, and let's launch the instance. This may take a second. Come on, launch. Please be on this window. Oh, there we go. It's loading. It looks some Minecraft. First off, you get to be much quieter. Because I already have some good music. And now it's time for the important first test. Well, first I need to effect MC truss. Boop. Yes. That was the wrong device, but I know it works. MC truss. I really need you to trust this one. Yes, trust this device. It's FAQ. Where is... Oh. There we go. Okay. Got some good news and some bad news. In good news, I'm not pressing the spacebar and not jumping. Bad news, I am still jumping. Let me try. Okay, I can cancel out of that with... Okay. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna call that significant progress. Let me just check one more thing over here. If I go to list inputs, and I hit send. Look at all those inputs. I like that because that means I can do fancy things. With this information, I am able to dynamically generate the list that appears on the Stream Deck. So I can like default to a couple of keys, and then once the Minecraft IP is entered, it can send a little ping and say, "Hey, what you got?" Nice. I would have loved to also have nice names in here, but I'm gonna say with all the custom names and stuff that things use, I would like it to be actually just the regular names. Okay, but I need to fix hold time. Hold time isn't working. And I just realized why. You know all that work I put into creating a thread? Right over here. Yeah, there is one more step to a thread. You do actually need to start the thread. That would help. Anyway. Let's take my multi-MC instance. Please tell me I did not crash my whole thing again. Nope. Cool. Alright. I wonder. Cool, I can get the Minecraft login here. Nice. Always fun to see. Let's launch this again. I am going to keep the log file over here because, you know, don't want to leak everything about my Minecraft account all in one go. Anyway, back to here. But I see encouraging progress so far. Oh, that saves? That's nice. Okay. Let's send that test again. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Okay. So if I send something like key dot forward instead, and I send that over, it should walk for 2 seconds. Oh, that's so cool. That is incredibly cool. Now there's something I really want to say. Okay, this is going to be a little weird, but I have my Vault Hunters mod pack. I'm going to duplicate this instance. And we're going to put that in mod dev, copy, save, shirt. Okay, so I'm going to chuck my in development mod in there. because you know what's one more mod in there. Go to mods. Should be close enough in version that it shouldn't matter because it works on 1.16.5, right? Please work on 1.16.5. Okay, let's do this. This one may take a little longer to load. Yeah, but Minecraft has already frozen. Yeah, there we go. I can drag it on screen now. Yay. I will need to rerun the trust command, but that's fine. Shouldn't crash on anything crazy. Alright, alright. $122 mods loaded. No, don't need to update. My main point in testing all this in the Vault Hunters pack is mostly for all of the modded buttons that it has, because they are a lot of modded buttons and custom keybinds that I can set up. And with the fact that I've set this up instead of being keyboard keys like I originally intended, it's actually going to be the key bindings itself getting triggered. That means it's not tied to any physical keys. There's no limits, which is very nice. I'm intrigued to see if I can do anything with keys that don't have a key assigned, but that is a problem I can deal with later. Minecraft's just gonna load for a bit, it's fine. Please don't crash. I'd like you to not crash. Oh, the world is loading. Please work. Please work. I'd very much appreciate it if you work. Alright, joining world. Come on, come on, come on. I have high hopes of at least making it to the world because this mod doesn't affect anything during the loading process or anything like that. It only triggers things when signals are sent. And we're gonna, just make that go away. Okay. Okay, now it's time for the critical part. First, effect MC trust. Okay, the mod is there. Send yes. Okay, and let me just pull this over because it's really cool. If you look at all of these. And then if I take, like, for example, the ability wheel key, and I put it into press input, go like this. And then I hit send. I feel really sad all of a sudden. Let me just read my logs real fast. You know what? Let's go for not that. Let's go for the... Yeah, let's go for a different keybind. Let's go for the Shard Trader screen. That will be fun to see. Press input, drop it in there, and send. Interesting. It only seems to work on vanilla key bindings. Or maybe it depends on how their key bindings are registered. Let me try one from a different mod. Let's try GUI toggle map. There we go. Let's go for that one. And let's hit send. Interesting. Why is it only working on vanilla ones? It's still working for vanilla ones, right? If I just like undo a bunch and yeah, it works for vanilla key bindings. Interesting. Interesting development. Not certain I like that, because my whole point was kind of being able to pull up the magical, all of the fun stuff. Interesting. At least list them? Yeah, okay, so that should be F7. But if I click this button, nothing happens. Interesting. Interesting. Why is that? I wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you be for a second. Is there a keyboard event that I am just missing? Let's just hop over to my favorite place to rank random things. Keyboard event. Keyboard key events. It's part of Forge code, right? No. I knew it could not have been this easy. What's this one? Input event, okay. Where are you used? This is not exactly what I'm hoping for. It's very weird that just the vanilla ones work. That makes it seem like there's a small thing I'm missing that would put it right on the. Let's head back to key binding. Let's keep looking at key bindings. Okay, so a key binding has a boolean of pressed. Where is that used? Okay. Hmm. How do we register a key binding? Okay, so one place I know we use key bindings for is in the keybind array under no. It's not in here? What? It's not here. Is it only in hash that it gets? I'm feeling weird because I don't remember where the thing is. Okay, back to my favorite game of just type stuff into main. Or the equivalent in this case. Register key binding. Where is it? There was a forge thing. Isn't the keyboard listener? Nope. Mappings? No. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Register. Could be under forge events. Let's see. Client event. Input event. Doesn't really help. Hmm. Where is it? Where to go? Oh, that was in game settings. Game settings. In here, which had client registry, register keybind. It puts it on key bindings, but doesn't put it in the keybind array or the keybind set or the hash. So where is this used? Can I get something useful out of it? This is the control screen, which doesn't help. Weird. Okay, wait. Oh wait, they should be in the hash because they're being created as key bindings, which automatically puts them there. And well, that's useful to know that I should be using a different function to unpress it. Unpress. Right. That's private. Why is it private? Is press time public? Doubt it. Okay, it's mostly fine. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Well, that will be a fun project to look at off stream later, because I know that staring at the same code for hours may incite boredom. But I am happy with the progress we made. I mean, we went from not working code at all and no thing at all to being able to walk forward for 2 seconds with the push of a button. I would call that at least 50% of a success. And I need to go do other homework and be productive and all that sort of stuff. So I will see you guys all next time.